Hello, I'm Lynette Martin, the Mayor of the City of Mount Gambier, and with me today is our new CEO, Andrew Meddle. And we thought we'd talk to you about an overview of the council meeting that was held last night in the council chamber. And the councillors that were present was Councillor Kate Amoroso, Ben Hood, Sonia Mesnick, Paul Jenner, Christian Greco and Max Bruins, and we received apologies from councillors Perryman and Morello. There were several issues in a rather large agenda that may be of interest to you, and one of them was we talked about our recent visit to the Metropolitan Fire Station. Elected members visited the fire station and we were given a fabulous overview by the staff of the operations of the station.
So as an outcome from that discussion, Councillor Jenner requested that Council write to the Premier, the Minister for Emergency Services and the Commissioner for the MFS, together with the member for Mount Gambier Troy Bell, regarding urgent consideration of replacement of one of the ageing vehicles that is still stationed in Mount Gambier, the MFS's Volvo pumper/rescue unit, to be replaced in the upcoming financial year, as is necessary to support our safety within what is the second largest city in South Australia. And we're looking also to suggest to the MFS for operational reasons that it may be worthwhile locating new vehicles in regional and provincial cities first before taking them back into Adelaide, just because they'll have a better operational life. We'll also be requesting that the MFS investigate a model for staffing 24/7 at the Mount Gambier station, while still utilising the maintained staff that they have on their books, just because again that just helps us be confident that the MFS will be able to keep us safer. So that was a really good item, and
it was
a good outcome, hopefully, that we'll be able to broker on behalf of our community with the state government. One of the other items we talked about was a reconsideration of a right-of-way to enable Win TV to access their building from John Watson Drive, and this is the second time that the council's considered something similar. With a bit more information from Win TV and their professional support, Council reconsidered the matter and agreed to authorise myself and yourself to begin negotiations with Win TV around a right-of-way to their building, to negotiate access and digitisation of the archival material that they have there, and also to do that with no cost to council. So that's something I'll be undertaking in the coming weeks, is beginning that conversation and negotiations with them to enable that they have safe access to their premises and that council has safe access to the archival material.
which will be fantastic for the recording the history
an
of
absolute gold
our
mine
region.
of local history.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So another item that's been on and off the agenda at various council meetings and subcommittee meetings has been that relating to the Queen Elizabeth Park Trust, and last night there was some discussion as we move forward with that work, and council has agreed last night to commit $125,000 worth of funding to enable us to carry out urgent works to ensure legislative compliance within that leased area. This is going to be included in the current year budget, where we're forecast to make a surplus and won't impact on the bottom line of the following year's budget. And that money will be used, if it's needed, to deliver, as I say, urgent works to ensure legislative compliance.
And that leads us to the special council meeting that we're holding this Thursday evening, because council has drafted its 2019-20 annual business plan and budget, which outlines the strategies, initiatives, services and projects consistent with council's community plan, the future paper, long-term financial plan and infrastructure and asset management plans. So the community was invited to participate in public consultation to provide feedback. Consultation ran from Thursday the 16th of May and closed on Thursday the 6th of June, and incorporating feedback period of at least 21 days, and no representations were received. So the next stage towards adoption is to hold a public meeting for verbal representations to be heard. And as I said, this will be a special meeting of Council to be held at 5:30 p.m. on Thursday 20th of June. A minimum of 1 hour will be made available for representations. The meeting will be held in the Council Chamber in the Civic Centre, 10 Watson Terrace, Mount Gambier. Copies of the draft 2019-20 Annual Business Plan and Budget are available online at haveyoursayMountGambier.com.au or from the Council Office at the Civic Centre, 10 Watson Terrace, Mount Gambier. Council meetings are held on the third Tuesday of the month from 6 p.m. in the Council Chambers at the Civic Centre at 10 Watson Terrace. Members of the public are invited to attend and join us in the gallery, and last night we had a few people attend. We thought it was important to talk you through some of the resolutions and outcomes from the meeting. So please let us know in the comments below if you found this video to be informative, and if so, we'll continue to provide these updates moving forward. Thank you for joining us today.